Hey guys, this is Middles over here at the NAAHP conference, and today we have
Guerda Nicolas.
Who is Guerda Nicolas?
Dr. Guerda Nicolas. I'm a professor at University of Miami in the School of Education and Human Development. I'm a psychologist, child and family psychologist by training, and I am also a co-founder of ayiticommunitytrust, who's one of the sponsors of this event, and then I also serve on the Corporate Social Responsibility Board for Santé Nou. That's also a part of the conference.
She has so much going on, guys, and I love absolutely every bit of it. So how are you enjoying the conference today?
I'm loving the conference. I'm really loving the conference. I've been a part of the conference in both the planning committee as well. And to me, this conference is about Haitian professionals, all of us, whether or not you are in business, health, education, whatever you're in, and we all come together and once a year and pull our powers together to hear what each of us are doing. What better ways for us to start thinking about how do we build this community powerhouse that we need, right, within our community.
Where would you like to see this conference take as far as like long-term goals? Because I know like right now we solely do it in the United States. Do you foresee us going to Haiti for the conference?
Yeah, we're pushing it. We're pushing 2020 to be in Haiti next year. And we are hoping that it will be in Cap Haitien, because what other better place for you to be than to be in Cap with the Citadel, right? Revolutionary land, as we call it. I'm not from Cap, I'm from Tigouave, but we respect what Cap, in terms of the history and what they're about. So we have to bring this conference to Haiti, right? So that we not only live streaming from the conference, but we also have an opportunity to really build that bridge that we're talking about. So absolutely.
And I know you did say that you're a doctor and in psychology, correct? So I do have a question, because I know like psychology is really the study of the mind, the personality and everything like that. I know when it comes to like the Haitian community, we're not big on talking mental health, talking about stuff like that. So being a professor in Miami, do you come across students or anyone that, actually feels like it's a challenge for them to talk about what they have going on personally or in their mental health?
Absolutely. Absolutely. So I've been a psychologist for 30 years. This year is my 28th year as a professor, right? Before that, I was at Boston College. I've been focusing on mental health in our Haitian community for the last 30 years. And what I would say, and we have an organization called Rebâtir Santé Mentale. We've been going to Haiti once a month for the last 25 years to focus on mental health. Here's the issue. I apologize, I'm dealing with a local. The issue that we have is that when we talk about mental health, we didn't talk about mental illness. There's a distinction between mental health and mental illness. So when people hear about mental health in our community, they think of the person who's schizophrenic, right? They think about the person who's hearing voices, running into the street, right? I don't know anybody in my own field that I've seen who looks like that. But that's the image that we oftentimes have, that we don't think of mental health as, what am I doing in terms of the stressors in my life? So when I'm stressed at work, what should I do about that? When I'm stressed in my relationship, what should I do about that? Well, those are all mental health related, which is what are some things that I can do pour me prendre soin de l'esprit, pour me prendre soin de tête moi. What's I'm doing? These are the kinds of messages that we need to put out. The moment we talk about mental wellness and the importance of having a well mind, tout le monde comprend ni. Ça veut dire que ça va pas sembler que son monde qui fou. C'est seulement que l'homme monde fou, il va le voir un monde comme moi-même. So the moment you hear that if you're having relationship problems and you're having a hard time with your parents, when you're in your intimate relationship, then you can talk to somebody about that who can help you figure out these things. So, and then it makes sense to people that they would come to see me. So a lot of it is about the education piece that we need to do to help people see the importance and the value of what a mental health system looks like. Right. Yeah.
Like you said, no one really looks like, you can't see mental health from the outside. That's something that you really have to sit and get to know someone, or, basically be observant to actually identify that someone's having. Okay, well, I know you did.
Especially as women. I know a lot of your ladies who are watching this right now, they need to understand it is absolutely okay. And we're dealing with so many stresses in our lives, and we take on this thing about this superwoman, black woman syndrome that we have, and we don't get a chance to say, listen, I need a break. I need a space for me. I need to be able to de-stress myself. And that's really and it's okay for us to talk about, like, being depressed. It's okay to talk about being anxious. It's okay to talk about being traumatized. That's the only way that we're absolutely going to do something about. Absolutely. Yeah.
And like I said, I know you talked about a lot of your other businesses. So let these people know one more time who you are. If you have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, WhatsApp, anywhere that someone can reach you, they can follow you, get to know you.
Absolutely. They can find me in all of the social media handles now because, I'm so hip now on social media. I didn't used to be before, so now I'm on everything. LinkedIn. Yeah.
I have social media and I have to get pushed from outside. People post on your
social
media.
Yeah.
And until this day, I'm still how do you do this? This is so cool.
I didn't know it either, but now I'm really, really big. But what I want people to understand, one of the biggest things for us right now, for me, has been how do we build things that leads to the development of Haiti in a sustainable way. The two most important things for me right now, even though I'm involved in lots of different things, the two most important things for me, and they all lead to the same road, and that is the future of Haiti. The very first thing is Haiti Community Trust. Anybody can go on and they can look Haiti Community Trust. We call it Haiti Community Trust because Haiti is our indigenous name. It is a name that means mountainous land. Let's get rid of the Haiti with the H. That is our colonized name. People don't realize that the name for our country was changed because if in fact you keep Haiti with the AYITI, right, then you will always see us as one of the top countries in the world. Alphabetically will happen any single time. But when we were colonized, they changed it to an H, and that put us more on the middle part of the country. So we say Haiti Community Trust because we like being Maxine Waters. We claiming our own identity. So Haiti Community Trust is the very first community foundation for Haiti that is based on an endowment model. Right? Et puis nous pas même get more endowment than our Creole. Right? So what does that mean? It means that if in fact you give me $100, instead of me spending the $100 right now, I can invest that $100, which we are doing with the Miami Foundation, and we are taking the yield of that $100 and then supporting organizations in Haiti who are doing work in entrepreneurship, environment, and civic education. Right? So we ask everybody to go and check us out. And on December 3rd is Giving Tuesday, everybody. Giving Tuesday is International Day of Giving. We are setting up a 24-hour day to show people what Haitians can do when they come together. We are going to raise $1 million that day. Because you know why? When our Jewish brothers and sisters set up to do that on that day, they raised $20 million on that day. So imagine what would happen if we came together and all Haitians only give $25 on that day, right? We would make
we would shake the world.
Absolutely. And we can show that Haitians can indeed come together and do something significant for the country. And I'll be coming back on your show to celebrate.
Hey, like they say, Union for la force. Thank you for actually sitting with us today and let us get to know you.
It was my pleasure.
And once again, let the people know your name.
Guerda Nicolas.
Yeah.